Hi, my name is Franzi, and my daughter Mags and I are going to be doing a strength workout where there'll be no jumping, no impact. We're going to focus on supersets. So we're going to be doing two upper body movements, 3 times around for 45 seconds each. And then we'll move to some lower body movements, 45 seconds each, 3 rounds. Then we'll move to some core, and then we'll get a new set of upper, new set of lower, new set of core. So we're going to be working through 6 sets of exercises. 6 sets of exercises, each round 2 exercises, and every set we'll do 3 times. Sound good? 45 seconds each. The equipment you're going to want is a set of heavy and moderate dumbbells. You'll also want a paper plate or a towel. If you have hardwood floors or floors like a tile floor, you can use a towel. Otherwise, you're going to want a paper plate to slide on your carpet because we will be doing side lunge slides. And I have lots of animals here that seem to want to be with us right now, so or be entertained by them. All right, so we're going to start with push-ups.
Warm up.
We'll start with a warm-up, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and start with that warm-up. All right, and I don't play music in the background. I want you to pick your own music to play, something that's going to motivate you with a strong beat, something that helps you feel powerful. I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to take a deep breath up. Inhale. In through the nose. Exhale on down. Inhale up. Reach up toward that ceiling. Exhale down. One more deep breath up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring those hands down by the side and twist. Lift and twist. Feel that spinal rotation. Lift that heel off the ground. And let's add a sweeping of the arm, maybe getting a little bit deeper into the knee. Reach it out. And let's go overhead. Reach up with those arms. Tap those feet together. Okay, time to move, guys. 4, 3, 2. Plant those feet firmly on the ground. Let's go ahead. Squat, down and up. We're going to squat, squat, sit on your dog, and then bring it up. Squat. Exhale on that up. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go into a side lunge. Side lunge. Bring it in. Just one side. Side lunge into it. Bring it up. Side. Sit into it. Nice and slow. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. And other side. Sit into it. Come on up. Sit into it. Come on up. Toes pointed forward. Remember, you're sitting into it. You're not going out farther to the side. Once that foot places, sit back into it. Pull up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the reverse lunge. Lunge it back. Reach back. Place that foot nice and gentle. Oh my God, 4. We got 3 more here. 3. We got 2 more. 2. And the dogs will be leaving after this warm up. Let's go ahead and find the end of your mat. If you have a mat, reach up, circle those hands. Walk it out. Hold it for a second. Soften those knees. Walk it back in. Reach up. You want to put them in the mud room. Reach up. Bring it down. And walk it out. Hold. Bring it in. Let's go ahead and do that a couple more times. Reach up toward the ceiling. Walk it out.
Excuse me.
Hold. Go ahead, bring it in. One more time. Reach up toward the ceiling. Walk it out. Hold. Bring it on up. Soften the knees. And reach up. Okay, so our first set of exercises, we're going to start with push-ups. Let's get them over with. Push-ups, 45 seconds, and then we're going to go to a high row, where we're going to hinge at the hips, flatten that back, and squeeze our heavy dumbbells out. I'm going to take care of this zoo first. All right, so grab your weights. We are going in 4, 3, 2, and push-ups. So you can be either on your feet, on on your toes or on your knees. You want about a 45-degree angle for your elbows as you go down. So you don't want to, we're not working the triceps right now. We're not doing like a chaturanga type push-up that you do in yoga. Trying to keep about 45-degree distance between your upper arm and your torso. And you're going to exhale as you come up. If this bothers your shoulders, you can go ahead and lay on the ground and do chest presses with your heavy weights instead. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Grab those heavies. We're going to work that back. So opposing muscles here. We're going to hinge at the hip, flatten that back. Palms facing your body. Squeeze and then release it. You're going to squeeze it and release it, keeping that head in alignment with your spine. So you're not looking up like this. Don't look at me. Look beyond the toes, so don't drop your head so they're looking all the way down at your belly or at your knees. Just keep them as if they're about a couple feet in front of your toes. Your eyes, that's where they're looking. A couple feet in front of your toes. You got 15 seconds remaining here. Remember to exhale as you pinch those shoulder blades together, grabbing onto something with those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are going to drop to the ground. Again, we got 2 more rounds of those push-ups. So get into that position you choose, knees or toes. Exhale as you come up. Don't drop that head. Trying to get about a 90-degree elbow, or maybe even more, as you come down. If you are on your toes and you're not getting quite to a 90-degree bend, drop to your knees. Bring it in just a little bit lower. Remember, you are as stiff as a board. Your whole body comes down with you. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's balance it out. Just work the front. Let's work that back. We spend so much of our life in this position. Let's go ahead and strengthen those back muscles. Hinge at the hips and squeeze it, release it. Let's go nice and steady with this. Back is flat. Your head is in that same alignment. Here, turn to the side so I can show. So imagine there's a pole coming out the top of your head. Keep going. And it's coming all the way down the back, coming out your tailbone. And you are not breaking that pole. Holding you level, you're pinching those shoulder blades together, keeping it back and down. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. You got 8 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights go down. Last round of our push-ups. Yay! Knees or toes. Let's go ahead and do it. Bring it down and up. You've got 30 seconds here. Keep going. Remember, last round's your best round. You got 15 seconds of push-ups, and then you are done with push-ups for the day. You got 12. You got 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, shake it out. Let's balance it out. Grab your heavies. Hinge at the hip. Flatten that back. And let's squeeze it and release it. Squeeze it. Thumbs are coming up to where the chest strap would be. We're squeezing it. Bring it down. Shoulders back and down. As if you were putting them, those shoulder blades, into like pockets. Bring it down. Pause for a second before you lift the weights. taking that momentum out of it. We've got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop it. All right. It's your first round of exercises. We're gonna move our mat out of the way and grab our paper plates. So what we're doing here is we're gonna do side lunge. We're gonna focus on one side. You'll stay there. So then we'll switch sides. We go out, in, out, and as you come up, you're gonna be sliding the paper plate with you. Next 45 seconds, we'll do the other side, and then we're gonna do alternating cross back lunges. Now you can do both these, all of these exercises, holding 1 or 2 dumbbells to make it a little bit more challenging. It's up to you. Let's scoot back a little bit more. All right, again, 45 seconds.
Starting session.
We're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide it out and squeeze it back up. So you want to really think about that inner thigh. Squeeze it up. Sit into it, squeeze it up. So you're sitting on your stationary leg, watching to make sure that knee does not go in front of the toe. And then as you come up, think about sucking it all in into one straight line. Down, 15 seconds. Push that floor away from you. Keep that chest up nice and high. You got 5 seconds. 4. And switching sides. Here you go over there. Okay. And ready? 4, 3, 2, out. Bring it in. Remember, holding those dumbbells can make it a little bit more challenging. It'll be a loaded sliding side lunge. Make sure you're keeping the ball of the foot on that paper plate, pushing that floor away from you. If this is not working for you, you can just do side lunge, and then as you come up, find that balance. Side lunge, push, bring it in. Side lunge, push, bring it in. So hopefully the paper plate does work for you. Again, you can use a towel as well if you're on like a hardwood floor or a tile floor. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Cross back lunge, alternating sides. Bring the weight dumbbell up if you're using it. Otherwise, it's totally fine to do it body weight. Ready, and lunge it down. So you're crossing it back, bringing it up, focusing on that leg that's staying put. And think about that outer glute area. Try to keep that knee tracking over the ankle. The front knee, keep it tracking over the ankle. It's not about getting it really far back. Sort of like you're trying to hold something in between top thighs, inner thighs. Squeeze it up. Good. All right, you've got 5 seconds here. And rest. Going back to the slide. 2 more rounds of these. You did it without weight last time. Challenge yourself. See what it feels like to hold 2 weight or hold a weight. If you held 1 weight, see what it feels like to hold 2. So I like to say, challenge yourself, but don't damage yourself. Don't just take the easy way out. See if that next level up is something that works for your body, challenges it, but still stays within that safety realm. All right, you've got 15 seconds here. Push that floor away. 8 seconds. 2 and 1, good job. Bring it over the other side. Roll those shoulders back, standing up nice and tall. Let's go to it. Slide it out. Push that floor away. Notice what's happening to that inner thigh of the leg that's moving forward. Still wanting that toe to point forward. Oh, squeeze it. Exhale as you squeeze it together. Tighten it all the way up into that straight line. Good. 15 seconds. Is that a yawn? No. 5 seconds. All right, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross back lunge. I'm gonna hold 2 dumbbells this round. Roll the shoulders back. I'm just gonna hold them down here. Bring it back. Exhale up, down. Now crank up that music. Let that music push you when you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. Play something nice and loud. Exhale on that up. "20 seconds here. So we're trying to get all parts of the leg engaged. You got 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Going back to the sliding. Last round of these. Yeah, last round. Yeah, so we're gonna roll those shoulders back. I'm gonna hold 2 dumbbells this time. Up nice and high. Slide it out. Bring it in. Slide it out. Squeeze. So remember, we do 3 sets of everything. And then we move on to the next set of exercises. We're moving on to core after this. So really dig deep, see if you can increase that range of motion. Flatten that back, push that butt back. 10 seconds. You okay?
Yeah.
You didn't do it in the wrong leg. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought we were doing opposite sides.
Rinse.
Nope. All right, ready? Second side. And let's go. Out. Press it back. Ugh. Squeeze up. So there's a way to do this that's sort of cheating. Not going down as far and just sort of letting the paper plate slide. Instead, push it away. Activate those muscles. 20 seconds here. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done with the paper plates. Roll the shoulders back. Last round of cross back lunges. I'm going to hold on to both dumbbells. Again this time. Down and up. Taking it down. Going to try and drop just a little bit lower. Down and bring it up. It's not about the speed or the quantity. It's about the quality of movement. So if that means you're going a little bit slower, but you're getting a little bigger in that movement, that's great. Stay with that. 15 seconds. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, let's roll out those mats. We're going into some core work now, where we're going to be doing cross body planks and then a sit-up with the option to do an overhead press. So cross body plank, I'll show it to you this way. You're going to be in plank position. You're going to bring the right knee into the left elbow, hold it for a second, then drive it in even more before you place it back. Bring it in, hold it for a second, drive it in even more. All right? Second movement, We're gonna do a sit-up, keeping the heels on the ground, hitting each vertebrae as we go up, nice and slow. Watch the feet not coming off the ground, going up. And if you want, you can add an overhead press. So those are your options. All right, 45 seconds, 3 rounds of these.
Starting session.
Just gonna push your mat over and back.
Ready, and let's go. Plank position. Drive that right knee into the left elbow. Drive it in a little bit more, then place it back. Left to right, hold it, then press. Now go at your own pace. Make sure you're pausing and then driving it up without moving the rest of the body. You don't want to shift forward. So we're not going onto our toes and rocking. You want to hold it steady and see if you can really use those abs to drive it in a little bit farther. You got 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab that weight if you want it. You don't have to use a weight, but you want to try to keep those feet on the ground, lifting up one vertebrae at a time. Press it up. Slowly bringing it down, crunch. Stay in that contracted state. So never let those shoulder blades completely fall onto the ground. Let's go ahead, lift. And when you come up, try not to go to a full seated position. Still leaning back a little bit while you're doing that overhead press if you choose to do that. We're not doing any other overhead presses today. So if you can, I would recommend doing this. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Practice round done. Let's go ahead and get into that plank position. Right knee into the left, pause, then press. Other side, left to right, pause, crunch. On your own count. Making sure that you're breathing as you're crunching it in. Crunch. Ugh. 15 seconds here. Totally sweating. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Get into that setup position. Roll the shoulders back, shake out that neck. Grab that dumbbell if you want. Roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Press it up, bring it down. Bring it down. Press up, good. Bring it on down. 20 seconds here. Remember, you're gonna keep those abs contracted, so you're not gonna rest when you go down. You're not laying completely down. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We got one more of those planks. So, take a deep breath in.
No towel.
Yeah. Ready? And let's do it. Pause for a second before you push it. Pause, then push it. Go on your own count, making sure those wrists are right underneath those shoulders. How still can you make the rest of your body? If we were taking a snapshot of your body, would we only be able to see the leg moving? That's what you're going for. The rest of the body stays nice and still and steady. Only 10 seconds here. Hold on to it. Keep going for 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. On your backs. Sit up. If you haven't tried the overhead press yet, go ahead, try it if you've got some weights. Maybe some homemade weights. Maybe a bag of flour, press it up. Maybe a bag of cat food or dog food.
Oh, those are heavy.
Well, depends on what size you get. Halfway. $15 seconds. 10. 5. And rest. You are done with your first round of core. Okay, so we're halfway through the workout. We're going to work on upper body now. So we're going to be doing biceps and triceps. So we're going to opposing muscles. We're going to first work the biceps, then we're going to really focus on the triceps. I'm going to do a wide bicep curl where palms will be facing out, and you'll bring the weights up to the shoulder, down halfway, bring it up, and then all the way down. And then we're going to go to tricep kickbacks where we do singles and then doubles. All right, ready? Stand nice and tall. 45 seconds, palms out, and bring it up, halfway down, bring it up, all the way down, bring it up. Go at your own pace now. Just remember when you bring it halfway down, you're trying to stop that movement. Make it all about the muscle. Inhale as those weights come down. Try to keep that upper body nice and steady. All the way up, yes. You only have 8 seconds here. Try not to use that body as a fulcrum, so you don't want to be pushing those elbows against the body. All right, we're going to hinge at the hip. You can do it staggered stance if you want. You can do it just hinge. We're going to do single, single, double. So it'll be single, single, and then 2 doubles. Let's do it again together. Then you're on your own count. Single, single, double. Press it back again, double. Go on your own count. Alternating and then pressing both together. At the same time, you're pinching those shoulder blades together. And as you come forward, as you bring the weights forward, just try to keep those weights away from the shoulders. You're not bringing them all the way up here. You're keeping them about a 90-degree bend at that elbow, pressing it straight back, then pushing both of them. All right, good job. Shake it out. You might want to drop the weights, press those fingertips, and then grab those weights. We got our second round of wide bicep curls. Ready? And all the way up to the shoulder, halfway down. Bring it up, all the way down. Good. Remember the breathing when you're going against gravity. You're going to exhale. And as you let the gravity help bring those weights down, you're trying not to let them just drop. You're inhaling as the weights go down, but you are also controlling that. Make it nice and controlled, slow movements. All right, you've got 8 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Tricep kickback, single, single, double, double. Let's do the first one together. Then you are on your own count. Hinge at the hips, shoulder blades back like chicken wings. Go single, single, press double, double, again, single. Sorry, I said we were going to be on your own. Follow that beat that works for you without swinging it. You should not feel the pressure in your lower back. Don't drop that head. Ten seconds here. Stay strong. 5, 3, and 1. Good job. All right, we got one more set of that. Maybe press those fingertips down. Shake it out. Roll those shoulders. Ready? All right, let's go. Wide. Shoulders. Halfway down. Bring it up. All the way down. Make sure that that elbow is not digging into the side of your body. So you don't want to be using that body, like I was saying in the first round. You don't want to use it as a fulcrum. It's not a leverage for you to lift heavier. We want the biceps, the front of the arms to be working here. Control that down. Triceps are engaged. Bring it all the way up. So close. You got 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We got our triceps here, last round of our arms. Then we're moving on to legs. Ready? Let's hinge. Bring it back. Single, single, double. Press it back again. Going at your own count. Just make sure you take that swing out. Don't let those weights be flying around. You're halfway through this. You got 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right. Drop those weights, shake it out, fingertips down. We're going to do squats. Same thing we did with the bicep curls. We're going to go down, well, similar. We're going to go down, pause, go down a little bit lower, and then come on up. You get to choose if you're doing it with or without weight. And then we're going to go to a wide stance squat where you straddle your mat. And you're going to go all the way down and then all the way up. We will be lifting the heels. We'll be playing around with some of that. Okay, let's go ahead. Get ready to get started. You can hold your weights if you're choosing to do it with weights, either up, here, or down. Down, pause, squat a little bit lower, come on up. Down, pause, squat more, slowly bring it up. Good job. Go on your own count. Just make sure you pause and then drop a little bit more. The whole time, your chest is up, spine is long. Sit in that chair. That invisible chair is there. You're looking for it with your butt. You think it's there. Wait, maybe it's a little bit lower. Nope, come up. Look for it. Look a little bit lower. Come on up. Got 10 seconds here. 5. Good. Move your mat over just a little bit.
Yeah.
Going, straddling your mat if you have one. Again, weights can come on up. They can pivot, neutral position, or you can drop them. I'm gonna just hold on to one. Bring it up. Down, halfway up. Down, halfway up. Lifting, one heel. Halfway up. Down, halfway up. We're never coming to complete full stand. Squeeze it. And don't come up, stay low. Lift the other heel. Down, up. Spine is long. Even if you're holding those weights, don't let that lower back round out. Drop the heel, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Get ready. 2 more sets of that. Ready? We're looking for that chair. And is it there? Nope, pause. Sit down a little bit lower. Nope, not there. Come on up. Again, just pause. So it's really important to practice these movements so that you can get up and out of your chair without using the assistance of your hands. If anybody watches Grace and Frankie, think about getting off the toilet seat. Maybe you know what I mean by that. If not, don't worry about it. 8 seconds. Pause. A little bit lower and up. You got 3, 2, get one more in. Good. I like to do the wide stance. I'm just gonna hold 1. You know what, I'm gonna hold 2, but I'm gonna hold them down low and low. Lifting up one heel. Just pulse it this time. Just stay low. Pulse, pulse. Slow the breathing down. And lift the other heel, stay low, pulse. Keep it going. In 8 seconds, we're gonna drop that heel. Go ahead, drop that heel, stay low. 4, 3, 2, 1, nicely done. Shake it out, you got one more set. Shake it out. All right, you ready? Last set of leg exercises, then we move core, then you're done. Ready? Squat, drop, squeeze it up. Squat, drop more, squeeze it up, go at your own pace. Crank up that music. While you're down, go ahead, try wiggling those toes. If you can't, shift farther back. Shift a little bit farther back. Maybe you need to go a little bit wider with your feet. Just a little bit, not much. Make sure you stop that movement and then drop it. Bring it up. You got 8 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Go wide. Toes pointed out. Ready? And go down. Halfway up. 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 Lift up that one heel. Down. Halfway up. Down. Halfway. And drop that heel. Lift the other heel. Halfway up. We're going to challenge ourselves and we're going to lift both heels in 4, in 3, in 2, both heels up. Pulse halfway up, down, halfway up. You got 8 seconds, stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, awesome job. All right, last set of exercises. So we're going to do a leg lowering where you're going to be, I'll demo this way. You're just gonna lower the legs, bring them down, trying to work those lower abs here, bringing them up. You can keep the hands underneath the butt. You can do one leg at a time. You can also bend your knees if you want. Now, if you want to do a little bit more core, or a little bit more upper body, go ahead, add a chest fly while you're lowering the legs. Our second movement is gonna be side plank. All right, 30 seconds on one side, We're gonna do one side, 45 seconds. And then the other side for 45 seconds. Ready?
Starting session.
Whew. And let's go. I don't want them to look at my butt. I'm gonna do it this way. Lower.
Sorry.
Oh, my fault. Hopefully you didn't notice that. But what we're working on is pressing that lower back to the ground. Bring it down, squeeze as you come up. If you feel like your lower back is arching or it's coming off the ground, then you're gonna not bring your legs down quite as much. If you feel any pain in your lower back, go to single legs, don't do the movement, or bend the legs. You have 3 options. You can skip this movement completely. You can go to one leg, like this. Or you can bend your knees a little bit more, not bring it down as far. Lots of options. All right, side plank. On one side. Should we do it this way too? Yeah, let's just do this. All right, lift up. So you can do it here. You can also drop your knee, but get that hip up off the ground and make sure that elbow is right underneath that shoulder. Now if you want to add a little twist, you can reach through and reach up. Bring it around. You can just hold it sometimes, not moving at all. is a lot harder. All right, you have 12 seconds. Think about the muscles you're engaging. Squeeze that glute. Squeeze the inner thigh. Draw the navel inward, upward. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Get ready. Other side.
Raise.
And place that elbow right underneath the shoulder. Lift those hips. Lift it up. Reach that arm up. Maybe glance. Remember, you can always drop to your knee. Just make sure that hip is off the ground. If you want to add that little rotation, scoop it in. Just make sure that that shoulder is not losing placement. It should still remain over that elbow. I often think just staying still is the hardest thing. All exercises, just holding. Those isometric holds. All right, you got 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go back to the leg lowering. This way, that way.
Okay.
All right, ready? 2 more sets and then you're done. Down, exhale that up. Can you flatten that pancake underneath your back? I'm gonna make it a little bit harder. You can bring those arms up. You're gonna get a little bit more core work if you bring those hands up. Again, you can also add a chest fly out and in with dumbbells if you want. Right now we're focusing on those lower abs though, that hard to reach area. If you've had babies, it's hard area, especially if you've had a C-section. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Side plank. Ready?
Start the opposite side of you.
Okay, ready, and let's go. Try to quiet your breathing. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. Take a look at that elbow placement. Make sure it's right underneath that shoulder. Lift it up. If you want to start adding some movement, you can go ahead, add that movement where you bring it down and then reach up, or you can just hold it steady here. You have 8 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side.
Raise.
All right. And lift up. Again, quieting that breath, quieting the mind, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Slow that exhale down, out through the mouth. Again, inhale, exhale. If you're ready to add some movement, you can add that little twist, or you can just hold it steady. 8 seconds. You've got 5 seconds. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We've got one last set of these exercises, and then you are done.
Flip around.
All right, let's go. Laying on your back. Bring it down and up. Remember, press that lower back. So important. As you get tired, your form may shift a little, so be very aware of what's happening in that lower back. Are you starting to arch it? If so, don't bring those legs down quite so far. Press those shoulder blades into the ground. Exhale on that up. All right, you got 15 seconds. Eight.
Starting session.
All right, technical difficulties, last side plank. Let's go ahead, lift up.
Work.
Make sure that arm placement, that shoulder, where is it? This last round, maybe you want to lift up an extra inch and then bring it back to neutral position, lifting up just a little bit, slowly sending it back to neutral position. The movement is so small, you barely notice it, but you feel it. You're going to feel it more on that inside oblique. 10 seconds. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last 45 seconds of work. And let's do it. Reach up.
Work.
Taking the deep breaths in and exhaling out. And here, if you can, and a little movement if you want, just bringing it up just a little bit. Movement is barely noticeable, but you feel it more on that inside oblique. 15 seconds remaining. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Let's go ahead. Bring that shoulder.
Stopping session.
Bring that arm around. Drop the shoulder. Bring the head, the ear over to the shoulder. Other side. Over the other side. Reach up, circle those wrists, squeeze down, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Press it forward, tuck that head in. Bring the hands down, get into tabletop position. Go ahead and do some cat-cows. Round it out, holding the stretch for a while. Lifting up, hold. And let's tuck those toes under. Walk the hands in toward your feet. Let it all hang down. Rock it back and forth. Slowly roll it up. And reach up, grabbing one foot. Reach up nice and tall. Cross it over, sit down into it. Other side. Grab, stretch out that quad. And cross it over. Sit down into it. And let's go ahead, let's take one more deep breath up. Inhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, out through the mouth. Give yourselves a hand. You did an awesome job. Be proud of what you did. Enjoy your day, and I will see you soon, hopefully.